Don't have confidence with your photography? Do you feel like an imposter? If so, then this video is for you. So let's get to it. If you haven't subscribed to this channel that helps macro, landscape, and nature photographers monetize their work, hit the subscribe button and the bell so you're notified every time I upload a video for you on Thursdays. Okay, so we're gonna dive right into it. I'm gonna give you 7 tips and steps because I want you to remove those mindsets so you can become a professional, successful photographer. I don't feel confident. I feel like an imposter. I haven't had the training. I don't have the best gear. I just don't feel like I'm a true professional photographer. And yes, this is the imposter syndrome. So this is the number one when it comes to confidence, the imposter syndrome. And to tell you the truth, the imposter syndrome is not just for photographers, but it's for anybody that's starting a new adventure. That means putting themselves out there and has never done it before. So we have the confidence problem that really is the imposter syndrome. And you want to know what the imposter syndrome is you're a perfectionist. You want it perfect. If you're not perfect, then you're not confident. And we have to fight that because know that it's progress, not perfection. If you do not step forward and push yourself, then you will never go forward in your professional photography journey. We all have to step out of our comfort zone in order to learn what we could do better in the future. What a creative assignment means is that you're going to soul search what you truly love to photograph. And that's all that matters. It is the subject that you want to photograph with a story. And you're going to pick that subject and enjoy the ride. That means you're going to photograph whatever you truly love that you actually don't care if somebody else doesn't like it. For example, I fell in love with flowers, and I still am in love with flowers to this day. Well, when I started doing my macro lens paintings, people used to give me a hard time about my photography. They used to say, "You don't even know how to get anything in focus." I mean, there's some cruel people out there. To tell you the truth, those people obviously have issues themselves. So when you get that criticism, just take it away, whatever. I know you got to build a thick skin. The confidence of knowing what I did was from me, and I didn't care what anybody said. And with that, I was totally different than many people out there. And yes, those pieces have been in many shows and have actually been featured in popular photography. But what I'm really expressing to you is that you will enjoy the actual experience of photographing, and you're doing this for yourself only. If you want to put it out to the world, which I highly recommend, then you do that once you get a couple images going. So what a creative assignment, it means it's an assignment. It means you're not just taking one picture. You're taking a subject and you're photographing that subject, and you're just going to have some fun. This is so important to me that in the creative mentorship program, where I help macro and landscape photographers make 2 to 3 times more money than what you're making now, I dedicated a whole course just on creating your own assignment. You got to do it. It will build your confidence and strength in what you love to do. Have you ever made a creative assignment before? Let me know, yes or no, down below. Number 3 is don't worry about your equipment. I hear so many people saying, well, I have only a Rebel, or I only use my cell phone, or I don't have the best lenses. Well, to tell you the truth, if you are worried about your equipment, then why haven't you bought a better lens? Why haven't you bought a new camera? Is it the money? If it is, then it's really a hobby. But I'm still saying it's not the equipment. If you feel that you need equipment to be confident, then that's totally the wrong mindset. The only reason why you need equipment is if the photography that you're doing requires that type of equipment. So if you're selling your work and you want a poster board up in the city, then yes, you need to step up your equipment. If you are making fine art prints and selling them for 11 by 17s and not really like these huge images to sell, then a cell phone is fine. So is a Rebel. It is about knowing what equipment that you need for the clients that you want to sell to. If your work is only on social media, equipment's nothing. You don't even need a camera. Seriously, I've done pinholes, which is not even a camera, and put my work out there with pinholes. So the mindset of needing equipment is totally off. Please know the only equipment that you need is for what you want to do in your future. Number 4, I don't have a degree. Or you have a degree, but you don't have a degree in the arts or in photography. And I can see why that would be scary. But there's so much out there when it comes to learning how to make a photography business. I must say though that some of the tips that I've seen can be really infuriating, and that's why I've changed my channel to helping you monetize your work. So if you want to see a blog post that I was very upset about, and I really went through the steps of how to start a photography business and finding clients, check out this video here so you get the right way to build confidence on starting a photography business. Number 5, actually, it's okay that you have this confidence problem. So let's just stomp on it, smush it, and say, I know I don't have confidence. It's time to tackle it. So when you're stepping into something new and different, it's really, really good to get an accountability partner. Now, it doesn't have to be a photographer. It just has to be somebody that is going through what you're going through. So if you're starting a new business, then find somebody that's starting a new business also. It would be good if the person is creative because you're creative also. But to have an accountability partner is really, really good because it will help you focus on the task that you are working on, and the person will make sure when you meet up, have you done it? Let's do it. You could do it. It's a great feeling to have a partner in crime to push you into that next zone of moving you forward. Number 6, this is a huge problem. Social media binging. So when you don't have the confidence that you feel that you should have in your photography, I guarantee probably 90% of it is that you've been on social media and you've been paying attention to the photographers that you truly love and wishing you could be like them. This happens a lot when you're binging social media and you're liking and or you're learning new tips and tricks and you're just taking so much time to be out in the social platforms and not creating as much as you should. Get out and photograph, push that shutter button, process your work, and learn from what you've been doing and learn the tools and learn how to make and create from within yourself is by doing, not viewing other photographers all the time. Yes, it's good to be on YouTube and learn. I have so many macro landscape tips in this feed. There's tons of beginnings to more advanced. And yes, you should learn little techniques, but you should not binge and look at tons of photographers out there because it just crushes you. It takes your creativity and just crunches it up and throws it in the trash can because you're going to want to be like another photographer. And you know what's going to happen then? You're going to be like everyone else. So let's stop the social media binging. Number 7, find a mentor that knows you or knows what kind of photography that you're up to, so they can help you get over the confidence barrier. You invest in your equipment, you invest in your time, you invest in what you love to do. Invest in getting help. If you don't want to go to college and take classes, then find a mentor. A mentor or a coach will be able to see where you're at and be able to work with you to improve the skills that you are trying to improve, to build the confidence to get your work out to the world, because your 1,000 words does make a difference. It truly makes a big difference on investing in what you love and what you truly want from your photography. And that is to be valued with the work that you make within your soul to share to others, so they can enjoy what you are giving to them. If a mentor cannot help, then it's time to go see somebody to get you out of that zone, whether it's a psychologist or a doctor, because you know what? What we do is very important and it's such a wonderful feeling, and I don't want you to not express yourself or even share your work because you don't feel confident. That is why I'm making this video for you. So to help you with your confidence, download my Ultimate Creative Blueprint Workshop. It's for free. It's a way to be creative and to be able to make work that's just for you. You also get a free downloadable PDF to help you check off the things that you will learn in this amazing workshop that I've done. The link is down below, so take advantage of it and build up that confidence that you really truly deserve. Now, if you just want to get into photographing again, look down below because I have this awesome video, 5 easy macro photography ideas you must try now. It's so worth it just to have some fun and photograph. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next Thursday. Cheers!